You come home from a work trip, dragging your suitcase, dreaming of your own bed, and find a gun pointed at your daughter over a bench honoring your late wife. Yeah, that's happened. Margaret Klein, our HOA dictator, screaming we're criminals, 5 cop cars lighting up the cul-de-sac, all because I put Rachel's memorial bench in my front yard. I'm Jack Reynolds, a 55-year-old architect who thought Pineview Estates would be a quiet haven after losing Rachel to cancer. Man, was I wrong? Let me back up a sec. 3 weeks ago, I set up Rachel's bench under a maple tree in our yard, a simple oak piece with a brass plaque, Rachel Reynolds, forever our light. Rachel loved gardens, always said they needed a spot to dream. I spent hours getting it just right, the sun hitting that plaque, making it glow like she was still here. For a moment, I felt peace, like this house might heal the hole she left. Then came the heels sharp, like a predator stalking. Margaret Klein, 60s, blazer screaming power, clipboard like a weapon, marched up. Mr. Reynolds, she said, voice dripping fake honey, your bench violates Rule 52C, unapproved installations $75 fine, 48 hours to remove it, or else. Her fingers drummed her thigh, itching for a fight. I stayed calm. Years designing buildings taught me to read people. Margaret, can I see the bylaws? Her eyes narrowed, drumming faster. I am the bylaws, Jack. 8 years running this place. Then she slid me a foreclosure notice dated yesterday, listing fake violations, wrong fence shade, unapproved plants, bird noise. Total fines, $9,200. She'd planned to steal my house before we even met. This is dated yesterday, I said, watching her squirm. Efficiency, she snapped, storming off. I snapped photos, sent them to my daughter Anna, who's cagey about her government job. Something was off. Why was my property her obsession? I hit the county clerk's office, a dusty time capsule, and dug up Pineview's bylaws. No Rule 52C, no bench rules, last updated 2014 before Margaret's so-called reign. In the parking lot, I caught Carl Weaver, her twitchy accountant, staring at his phone like it might bite. Carl, she's faking rules, isn't she? He gripped his steering wheel, pale. Jack, she's got dirt on Mimi business, my past. If I don't cook her books, I'm ruined. Get out before you're on her Phase 4 list. Phase 4. He sped off, but his panic screamed conspiracy. Back home, I got creative, designed a fake HOA newsletter, slipped in a tracking pixel, sent it to Margaret. Her password. HOA Queen 2014. Pathetic. I was in her email in seconds, and it was a horror show. Messages about Phase 4 acquisitions, fake violations, foreclosures, plans to turn my house Rachel's dream into a strip mall by a new highway. One email, sent yesterday, stopped me cold. Reynolds House, priority target, from l.harris@eaglecorp.net, CC to Rachel's old friends, all targeted, all part of the Rachel initiative. Why was Margaret after everyone Rachel knew? I called Anna. Kiddo, this is property fraud. Her voice went sharp. EagleCorp. Dad, pack a bag, no cards, no telling anyone. I'm bringing my team. My heart pounded. Anna, it's just HOA nonsense. No, Dad, Maple Drive's tied to something we've tracked for years. Stay put. I met Carl at a diner 2 towns over, his hands shaking over cold coffee. I showed him the emails. 5 years, he whispered, I've faked invoices, funneled money through shells for Margaret. She clears out families with fines, buys cheap through EagleCorp. Maple Drive was first 19 homes in 4 years. I pushed the Rachel Initiative email. They're targeting Rachel's people. His face grayed. Rachel was digging into something before she died. Margaret called you loose ends. Her cancer, what if it wasn't natural? My stomach twisted. Rachel's cancer came fast, untreatable. Anna's FBI, I said. Testify, and she'll protect you. Carl laughed, bitter. FBI. Ego cops got cops, judges. But I've got proof transactions, recordings, in a safe deposit box. 3 black SUVs rode in. Carl's cup shattered. They found us. I texted Anna. Her call came fast. Dad, those are my guys. Carl, cooperate, and will offer immunity. He nodded, frantic. Everything box, drives, Margaret's threats. Ego Corps run by the broker, black Lexus, plate starts EGL. His phone buzzed, we know you talked. Your brother's house, shame if it burns. Anna's voice cut in, that's intimidation. We'll secure his brother. At home, Anna and I sat on Rachel's bench, her plaque warm under my fingers. She wore jeans, but her eyes were still. Margaret's watching, she said, nodding at cameras across the street. We are baiting her. 3 agents slipped in back. We wanted Margaret to crack. She did, storming over in a bathrobe, Beretta waving. Carl squealed, she screamed. You're here to ruin me. I raised my hands. Margaret, let's talk. She swung the gun. Talk. You wrecked 15 years. I ate from dumpsters after my divorce. These houses are mine. Rachel, poking into my books, she got what she deserved. Anna stepped up, come. Mom, a gun won't fix this. Sirens wailed, neighbors filmed. Officer Daniels arrived. Drop it. Margaret shrieked, arrest them. They are stealing our neighborhood. Anna pulled her ID. Special Agent Anna Reynolds, FBI. She confessed to murder. Don't arrest the victims. Margaret's gun hit the grass, her knees buckling. I'm just a manager, she spat. The brokers got my $4 million bail ready. Anna's phone rang, her face grim. Process her, Daniels. Check who approved that bail pre-arrest. As Margaret was cuffed, she yelled, the brokers watched since Rachel died. Anna's team turned my dining room into a war room, mapping Eagle Corp's $2 billion property theft across 4 states. They target loners, like you, Dad, Anna said. Rachel linked them to a 1991 Maple Hill Hospital scandal, 18 patients killed in drug trials. Rachel's notes, hidden in a safe deposit box, confirmed it. Her last entry, they know I'm close. Jack, Anna, stay safe. Evidence with Laura H. Laura Harris, Rachel's mentor, died in a crash like Rachel's. Footage showed her scarred, alive, the broker. A call came, Laura's voice, taunting. Rachel found the 1991 files, hid proof under 18 tulips, 1 for each victim. Dig, Jack. That night, Anna's team unearthed drives and Rachel's letter, Anna, my daughter by choice, not blood. I couldn't bear kids, but chose you when another baby needed a home. Jack, I hid this to spare you. Anna, fight on. Anna's eyes teared. Mom told me at 16. I kept it quiet to protect you. I hugged her. You're my daughter, always. Laura was arrested, convicted of murder, fraud, life without parole. Anna leads a task force now. I kept Rachel's bench, tulips, and truth, love is choice. Sitting there, coffee in hand, I wonder, was Rachel right to hide Anna's adoption? Would you choose justice or survival in Laura's shoes? Drop your thoughts below. Let's talk family, betrayal, and what's worth fighting for.